Hi everyone, welcome back to Dave's Math channel. This is my continuing feature on the Math Lovers book. And as I do every Saturday, I'm featuring the biography of another famous mathematician. These are in volume 2, the end of volume 2 of my Math Lovers book series. And I have 80 biographies of famous mathematicians listed chronologically. I've already featured 12 on this channel. Today's my 13th, and that one is Leonardo da Vinci, who lived from 1452 to 1519. He was early Renaissance. And here's a picture of him. He had a big beard. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Leonardo da Vinci. He was mainly known for his art. He was a, very, very famous Italian Renaissance artist, as I'm sure you all know. But not only was he an artist, he was also an inventor and a mathematician. And he used math a lot in his art. And the two areas of math that I think he was really an expert at, the main one was perspective. He was one of the first artists to use perspective in his paintings. And perspective, in case you guys don't know, that involves having a vanishing point. It's actually projective geometry. That's the mathematical theory behind perspective. I don't think it was called that back in the 15th century, but that's basically what he and I think a number of other Italian Renaissance artists discovered in the 15th century, and he made a lot of use out of it. And it really did revolutionize art. And the other thing he did, I'm just going to show you. I already featured this page. This is a page from chapter 3, section 3.4, which is on Fibonacci numbers and the golden ratio. In particular, their use in nature, art, and architecture. And I think Leonardo da Vinci he's probably the most well-known artist for making use of the golden ratio. He did it in his two most famous paintings, Mona Lisa, shown on the left, and also The Last Supper, shown on the right. And these are golden rectangles, by the way. And I explained what golden rectangles are. If you go back a few weeks, section 3.4, you can see my explanation of the golden rectangle and the golden spiral and how Leonardo used them. I'm not going to explain it again, but there's samples of golden rectangles shown in each of these very famous paintings, and I think the fact that he used them is a big reason why they're considered so beautiful. I mean, the aspect ratio. I'm just going to say one more thing about that. The golden ratio seems to be the ratio. It's about 1.618 actually. And it seems to be the most pleasing aspect ratio because you can divide a golden rectangle into a square and a similar golden rectangle. And, I think most movies nowadays are about that. I mean, most movies have always been around 1.6 to 1 aspect ratio, but the old TVs were closer to 1.3. Maybe that's why movies didn't used to look so good on TV, but now we've got, big screen TVs with a bigger aspect ratio. I think it is closer to 1.6, and so movies look better than they used to on TV, plus the fact that we have much higher resolution. Anyway, I'm digressing. But I think those were the two main mathematical accomplishments of Leonardo da Vinci. In all fairness, he did not discover the golden ratio. This was known in ancient times, but he made a lot of use out of it. So anyway. So that's my feature on Leonardo da Vinci. Thank you for watching. Long live math, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.